Hello and welcome people onto the channel Wayfarianfx. If you are logged in or if you're watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe, like, and do listen to the videos. What we try to do is we try to give you the understanding of the fundamental and the technical analysis of gold in the market, in the Forex market, which you can always listen to and get advantage and take advantage of that as well. Right. So without wasting a lot of time, let's see as to what might happen this week between February 3rd, the complete week. So let's understand fundamentally between Feb 3rd and 7th of Feb is we do have very important news this week, which means that, of course, it is going to be fundamentally very strong. And because it's the first week of every month is always very, very critical in terms of the fluctuations that you might see, wherein you can expect to have an aggressive movement, whether it is upwards or downwards, bullish or bearish. We will learn that in the, of course, coming time, while understanding it technically as well. So, first of all, of course, we have got good news on Monday, the ISM manufacturing on Tuesday as well, with job openings. Then on Wednesday, we have got ADP, ISM service. Thursday and Friday, very crucial days of the week, with unemployment claims, average hourly earnings, non-farm payroll. As we all know, it comes the first Friday of every month. And we have got unemployment rate along with that. So that makes it very, very important news in order for us to understand that we can expect a lot of aggressive behavior of gold, just like the last week itself, where we have seen. Now, very important thing before we just move ahead, I just wanted to take you through this, which is the COT report with the code 088691, and it is a very recent one, basically 28th of January. Now, if you look at the percentage, there are still with non-commercial gold, people are still holding on to the long positions, which is 58.6%, which is really very nice. That is one of the reasons why you see gold has been bullish. Now, when we look at it from the war perspective as well, fundamentally perspective as well, we know that the war situations is not that crazy like earlier. There is a ceasefire which is happening between Israel and Gaza. The hostages are being released as well. That's in the process going on. Very, very important thing over here to know is this week, the leader of Israel, or Mr. Netanyahu, is traveling to the United States of America to meet Mr. Trump, so they can discuss further, and of course to maintain and of course build a strong relationship between the two economies rather. So I think this is one of the very important thing, because what it shows us, or what it tells us, is we have to focus and as to what might happen with the speeches that is going to come. Like I said in the last video as well, next 100 days of Mr. Trump in the office is going to be very crucial. It's going to be very effective. His every speech, every word that he says will matter the most. And this is what happens. You have to understand fundamentally. Fundamental is basically the facts and figures. So we have to make a facts and figures straight. And when we see the influential people in the world, when they talk, when they give a speech or they give an order, it's very important to understand that how this can impact, because these are the sentiments, and this will definitely, most certainly, it will have that impact on the fluctuations as well, on the market as well. Because that is what the reaction is going to be of the sentiments. Just like when we become, when we are sad, It's sentiment. If something bad happens, we become sad. If something good happens, we become happy. So the reaction is correlative with the sentiments. And what fundamental is, it's just the facts and figures of sentiments all across the world. Correct. Now, moving forward, now with that we know with the fundamentals. Let's understand this technically. But if you're watching it for the first time, you can also click this. I have made this report of sell zone, buy zone. You can always make a note of that, which is going to be very, very important as well. However, more important is to understand as to what might happen, because this is where technical aspects play a very important role. Now, we know that the gold did give us a new all-time high of 2817. Yeah. And after that, it resounded close at 2798, as we can see, 2798.65. Excuse me. Now, when I see this over here, what we have to understand is very, very important. Okay. This zone now has become a very strong sell zone. Now, let me just take you the previous sell zone, which was there, which happened, if you look at it over here, right, of 2778. Now, just like over here, if we go a little in the past, we have these two highs and, the upper highs, or for that matter, it was an all-time high once, and then it crossed and it went on to 2722, right? Two times it did test this level from our previous level of 2785, which was retested here, right? And it gave a little bit of bearish movement, though we wouldn't say that it is a bearish movement, or the trend becomes bearish. No, the trend, as you can still see, is still bullish with this ascending course of fluctuation, and it has reached to this point of 2817. Now, this is the new benchmark, which I think we should all observe and understand, because this is where we can always try, just like the previous one, which was broken after 2 to 3 efforts from the market. This was broken now. Now, this is one thing that it will try to cross. However, we should always understand that this is going to be difficult, right? And so will be the downside. However, right now, as you see, I have only mentioned 2 sell zones over here that the market crosses, because right now the market is 2798. So there is a possibility that from 2790 in the morning, Monday, we can see it taking a little bit of dip and then might move ahead upwards as well. All right. But then if it crosses, then we do have a very good sell coming to the range of 2760, which is a very, very good range, again, of 300 pips. Yeah. Where you can book your profits for your sell and wait for the buy position, because these are the buy positions which can be really very good, provided the market does not cross 2760. The next buying position, you can take it as 2740. The next position at 2730 to 2720, a very important one. This if you look at the green line, this is still active. It's a very important buy zone over here, which can get a very good buy position that you can open up. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is because, as we understand that the market is bullish. If the market is bullish, what we should always prefer is always taking a buy at the dip. So when the market dips, you take a buy. Whenever the market dips, you take a buy, and you have the trend line to follow that as to where the market next. If you look at it, it can come to 2772 back again. So this is a very good point to buy as well. So I have written 2760 to 2765, for keeping in mind that there will always be a little bit of spike like this. So you have to always maintain that in your mind as well. So don't make a hasty decision. Do wait for a while. It doesn't really matter. Market will be open 24/7. All matters is at that time when you open the deal, it shouldn't be a wrong one. Yes. So patience and your efforts to analyze and just go with the flow and the trend is what you need to understand along with this point. Uh, so yes, do wait till the market reaches any point, and if you see there's a rejection just going up, then you can open up a buy position. And the only reason, like I said again, is because the market is still in the bullish trend, and we have to follow the trend. And buying is what the market prefers as of now, right? So till the time the market does not, cross 2585 and and go and touches 2530, I don't think we would be able to even say that it has entered into a bearish trend. Or there's a reversal of trend or the change. These are just the retracements or the corrections that generally the market gives for another very good buying opportunity. I think that is something that we all have to think about and understand, and that is where you will be able to improve onto your trading skills as well. Yes, and so goes with the Bitcoin too. Yes, if you look at the Bitcoin, it is still under try. It's still trying to cope up with the sell zone, which is open since a long time. Now you can see that if the market will need to, if it has to cross this, it has to certainly pull down a little. I have got a support one line over here, which is at 98,000, which is a very good line. If the market does not cross this, then from here, yes, there's a possibility that it will try to cross aggressively to these efforts in the past and just surpass that and give a all-time new high again. And if it crosses, then we do have a buy zone over here, as you can see, which is a very strong buy zone, provided it does not cross below this and moves forward, because then that's going to be the crash, which we call it as back to, between 75,000 or so. However, right now, the entire market, whether it is the DXY, yes, the dollar index is also going very strong. Gold is again very strong, right? So the entire market is still in the bullish trend, which means that every dip that you see in the market, you think of buying. And if you are selling, make sure that you close your profit as soon as possible. But that's all I have for you today in this video, in this session for the week. I hope that you make a lot of profits with your trading, with the understanding. If you like what you see and what you hear, please do comment in the comment box, and do like and subscribe and share as well. Be open if any kind of videos in Forex related, investment related that you would like to see. I would love to make it. If you have any questions that you can ask, please join. Not only just join this channel, but we also have, our respective brokers that we are connected with, and we would like to give that to you, because that is one important thing that most of the traders falling for the wrong ones, and they lose the money because of whatever reasons. So we do have some trusted brokers that we can get you connected with, and you can always we can give you free support or free training with the fundamentals and the advanced technicals as well, to understand the trend line, how to draw this, and how to exactly put it at the right point, which is also very important. So all the best to you. Anything, you can just come up directly. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a great life. Thank you.